lonely Goomba, stuck between two pipes. Well, guess I'll keep on gaming for the rest of my life.
Well, you're not gonna believe this, but I've ran out of games to play. I mean, it was bound to happen one day. What, did you think I just pulled these games out from thin air or something? Don't be ridiculous. That wouldn't even make sense. But well, this is it. Time to retire. Guess I'll just have to do what people did before video games existed. Watching crap on TV for the rest of my life. Yeah, good job I came prepared for this moment. See, I got myself the Game Boy TV tuner accessory. Now I can watch all those quality TV programs such as... Anyway, let's try it out. Just need to turn it on and... Wait a minute. This show's pretty good. Wait, something's coming through. What is that? Oh man, commercials! Interrupting my favourite show again.
What's that crazy sound? It's Urban Yeti for Game Boy Advance. Get your own.
Call 1-877-GET-YETI or visit urbanyeti.com to order now. Urban Yeti for Nintendo Game Boy Advance. Only $29.99. Quantities are limited, so don't miss out.
Holy shit, that was the best looking game I've ever seen. They don't even sell it in shops. That's how you know it's good. Quick, I gotta ring that number before it sells out. You heard the voice. Limited supplies, there's no time to lose. Let me just attach the phone accessory to my Game Boy real quick and just gotta take this out and put this in and okay, I think that's working. Here we go. 1-877-GET-YETI. Oh, just in time. Hello? It's just Urban Yeti? What? Sex line? I think you've got the wrong idea, miss. I just want Urban Yeti. How big is it? I don't know. Probably about the same size as any other Game Boy cartridge, I'd imagine. Alright, I'll give you my credit card info, but I better get Urban Yeti by the end of this or I'm gonna be pissed. What? No, that's disgusting. Okay, yeah, I'll take 10 copies, please. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. Bye. Well, that went well. And look at that, 10 copies just like that. Talk about fast delivery. It's almost like it just popped out of thin air or something. Jeff Bezos could learn a thing or two about Urban Yeti, let me tell you. Anyway, let's check the game out. And just look at that title screen. It reeks of quality, don't you think? And the music, magnificent. So the story then, and... Okay, that's probably the lowest resolution image I think I've ever seen. I didn't even think resolutions could go into negative numbers till now. The game then tells us about how Yetis actually still exist. It turns out they've just been living amongst us this whole time in secret. If they live among us, is it not natural for them to want the same things we do? Oh right, I see. It must be talking about how they want to live life to its fullest, no longer hiding in secret, you know? It wants to be free, treated as an equal. Oh wait, no, my bad. The story is literally about just getting a Yeti laid. Seriously, that's the story. He's horny. Well, it's about time a game had a relatable story for once. So the game starts and, okay. I don't want to jump to conclusions here, but I think the game might actually be shit. I've started to think that commercial lied to me. What the hell is going on? I'm screaming, there's birds shitting on me, cops are shooting at me, and then this terrifying green face just pops up and starts talking to me at random times. Am I high? Did Mr. Doobie spike my drink or something? I'm so fucking confused. So, we walk around and make it to this bridge, only we can't cross it yet because we need to pay a toll of $4. Alright, so how do we get money? Well, maybe we have to steal it from someone. You know, just walk up to them, punch them in the face and steal the money. The game is kind of giving GTA vibes, so that must be it. Oh, nope. Turns out we just need to find a newspaper and apply for a job. I guess this Yeti really wants to be an upstanding member of society. See, this was back before you needed 30 years experience to apply to an entry-level job. You just picked up a newspaper and got the job on the same day. This game's a real time capsule. Right, so, okay. I don't know if you could tell just by looking, but I really have no idea what's going on. It's just chaos. The movement in this game is so erratic, you can barely see where you're going half the time. And to top it off, you're constantly getting stuck on objects all the time. The simple act of moving around feels like you've just broken the game. It's a struggle. You can't even stand still for a second to gather your thoughts either, because there's always birds just constantly shitting on you the entire time. And it's not even like little white bird shit. It's big ass fucking brown turds. Almost the size of the Yeti. Man, what do those birds eat? So I'm just wandering around, punching people so hard they turn into pixels, and then I find a newspaper. Huzzah! It turns out there's a manager job going at the soup kitchen. Must be willing to tolerate abuse and work just for tips. Just like real life then. Well, let's just head down to this kitchen and... guys, I can't move. Guys, I'm stuck. Oh, what is this? I think I've just broken the game. Seriously, just watch this.
Spare some change, mister. Spare some change, mister. Stop! Spare some change, mister.
I have no words. Well, besides.
Spare some change, mister.
So now I have to start the entire game over. Great, but eventually we make it to the soup kitchen. Again. All this for $4, by the way. I mean, goddamn. So basically, it's that old arcade game Tapper. Only really shit. See, you've got to pick up their order, throw it into the face, and then pick up the tips before another customer steals it. I mean, I know times are tough, but stealing tips, that's a new low. And if you miss an order, the customer will come up to you and punch you halfway across the room. Man, they weren't kidding when they said you've got to tolerate abuse. Holy crap. I ain't getting paid enough for this shit. Talking about getting paid, we get the $4. And then this immediately happens. Okay, seriously, I have no idea what's going on. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but it's true. Heck, I don't even know where I am. What is that music? I mean, did I die or something? Oh, okay, I guess that answers that question. Guess I just finished my shift at work and then immediately died. Man, that's some deep social commentary right there. Right, so we pay the toll and we're on to the second level, which looks exactly the same as the first level, by the way. I could have swore the box said 4 unique city stages, you lying bastards. So anyway, that scary green face pops back up again and tells us that there's a female Yeti nearby. Oh, finally, we're about to get laid, let's go. And here she is, come to daddy. Oh, she's punching me in my face. So, it's a fist fight you want, is it? Well, my mama told me never to hit a woman, but luckily for me, I believe in gender equality. Oh shit, I think I killed her. Oh God, I'm sorry for doubting your mama. Wait a minute, what's this? You may have defeated me for now, Urban Yeti, but meet me at the Yeti Discus tournament and I'll whoop you good. Right, so first things first, it turns out that wasn't the female Yeti. Thank God, it was just some guy, so it doesn't matter that I beat him up, because he was a jerk. And secondly, what the heck has Discus got to do with anything? Who the heck gets their ass beat in a fight and then says like, well, I bet I'd beat you at Discus. See ya, sucker. I mean, talk about moving the goalpost. No one even mentioned Discus this entire time. Well, whatever. So the evil Yeti hijacks his car and we've got to find the Discus tournament for some reason. Only, it's nowhere to be found. This arrow keeps pointing me in random directions, but nothing's ever there. I've been looking for fucking ages. I'm walking in circles at this point. I mean, this is torture. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I mean, where is it? It doesn't help, but I don't even know what I'm looking at half the time. It's just a mess of pixels. And this car is just crashing everywhere too. It just feels completely unintentional. I'll be walking around the corner and there'll just be an orgy of cars crashing into each other. The game can't even handle it. It's glitching out and all sorts. Oh, now I'm on top of a car. I'm not even sure how I did that. Even the AI doesn't have a clue what's going on. What the? My thoughts exactly, mate. So right, it turns out that you need to track down the car that evil Yeti was riding, climb on top of it, and then a UFO will show up, abduct you, and drop you off at the Discus tournament. I mean, obviously, can't believe I didn't figure that one out sooner. I mean, I'm an expert of getting abducted by UFOs by this point. I should have figured that one out myself, really. Well, at least we actually get to play Discus, and for the first time since I started playing this damn game, this resembles something of an actual video game. I'm pretty sure Discus doesn't involve knocking people out by yeeting disc directly into their face, but Frankly, I'd say this is an improvement. But they even fucked this up. The difficulty jump here is unbelievable. You've got to win 10 rounds in a row. I mean, they're really milking this for all it's worth. And it's not even easy. I mean, it's the best thing I've played so far, easily, but 10 rounds? It takes bleeding ages. And if you lose just once, you've got to do it all again from the start. I'm sure the 5 people who played this game hated this part. Who am I kidding? They never got past the UFO, let's be honest here. Anyway, we win, and we get a letter from the female Yeti telling us that we looked hot, and she invites us round to her place. Yeah boy, that's how it's done. Nothing gets a woman in the mood more than knocking out a Yeti with a discus, let me tell you. That's how I met my first wife actually. But how do we find this Yeti anyway? Well, by train of course, the 7th best form of transportation. So we catch the train, and then it sort of glitches out and hits the sky like 50 times. You sure he's dead? Better hit him another 50 times just to be sure. And then, just like that, we're in the sewers. No explanation, nothing. We're just in the sewers now, don't question it. This is our life now. So first, they rip off Tapper, and now they're ripping off Tubin. Any other arcade games you want to rip off whilst you're at it? Maybe Joust? Donkey Kong Jr. perhaps? Come on, you know you want to. But, hold up. What's going on with this music? I know it's a sewer, but did the music have to sound like shit? Literally. I hope you're not wearing headphones, or you're just gonna have someone farting in your ear for the next few minutes. And it just keeps escalating. There's no structure, there's no rhythm. It barely resembles music as we know it. It's just farts. And this level just keeps going on and on. Does it ever end? It controls like shit, the hitboxes are wonky, and you just get stuck in objects all the time, and the music just keeps getting worse. It's just madness, it really is. There's a bunch of items too, but I don't know what they do. All I know is, I don't want to die, because I have to listen to this fart music for another 5 minutes. But luckily, it eventually ends, and we're on to the final level. And it looks the same as all the other levels. Again. But do we finally get to meet this female Yeti this time? I mean, by this point, I think Urban Yeti would have been better off just having a wank. But we track down her house, and the green face tells us that we smell like shit. I mean, to be fair, we were just tubing in human feces a few minutes ago, so go easy on me, you know. Who is this green face anyway? Is it the Yeti I'm playing as? Is it that evil Yeti I beat up? Is it just a floating guiding voice? I don't know. It just seems to change whenever it feels like it. It just adds to a feeling that you're going insane. You just never know when it's gonna pop up. You'll be walking around and blammo! Green Yeti jump scare. It's got me on edge, I'm telling you. So right, we find this hose pipe, we get cleaned up, and now, surely, we get to make our move. Only, she's not interested because she lost her chickens. Mate, don't you worry about that. Urban Yeti over here has a cock ready and willing to go. But yeah, believe it or not, this is the final mission of the game. Finding some chickens. They really kept the best till last, didn't they? But man, the world really doesn't want you to find those chickens. Everyone wants you dead. The cops, animals, skateboarders, birds. It's a full-on assault. But we're so close to the end. We can do this. This woman must really care about her chickens, and we can't let her down. And it seems like our hard work has paid off, because we finally get to meet the Lady Yeti, and god damn it was worth it. Looks like Rouge finally has some competition. She's looking pretty fine, I think. It's hard to tell given the fact the image was made with about 3 pixels, but she's still not interested. Man, what will it take to win this woman's heart? What more do you want from me? Oh, she wants us to slaughter 30 chickens. Mate, I thought you loved your chickens. Yet here we are, eating them directly into a blender. And it's a good job Peter didn't know about this game. But well, if you've ever wondered where your chicken tendies come from, now you know. A Yeti yeeted chickens directly into a grinder. You know, I always suspected that was the case, but I could never prove it till now. And that's it. Urban Yeti, you are the champion. Oh boy, look at that. It was hard work getting here, but seeing that face, it makes it all worthwhile. I was wrong, fellas. It wasn't just about getting laid. It was about finding true love. And I think I found it at last. And all it took was getting a job in a soup kitchen, hitchhiking a ride with a UFO to a discus tournament, catching a train to the sewer, and then killing 30 chickens. A love story as old as time, really. And that's it. Okay. What the fuck did I just play? I mean, seriously, what even is this game? I don't even know what I played. It's just insanity. The music, the gameplay, the pacing, the story, the glitches, everything. It just accumulates into some kind of surreal experience. Like, is this even a real game? What did I even stumble upon? I feel like I've gained forbidden knowledge knowing this game even exists. I mean, has anyone else even played this? Did the developers even play it? Heck, even the back of the box is just full of lies. Real motion captured Yeti? Human AI that adapts as you progress? Stealth gameplay? They're just making shit up. This screenshot isn't even in the game. Lies upon lies. That settles it then. I'm gonna sue Urban Yeti for false advertisement. Let me just find the website. It's just it. Oh no. What's this? Bruh, Urban Yeti is worth like $400 and I've got 10 of these bad boys. That's like $100 billion. I'm rich at last. Wait, what's that noise? What the fuck? Guys, I think I was just robbed by a UFO. Well, you know what they say? Easy come, easy go. Talking about easy coming, I have to go now. Bye, and don't follow me, okay? And the patron of the week is Poozon, or should I say Poos Off.